Oil. It's a major commodity for the majority of the world. Major corporations generally run the cost, as well as the countries that manufacture it. Now, CNN reports that the average price per gallon, or not gallon, excuse me, but barrel of oil is somewhere around 120 US dollars. Now, this leads to several problems. With an already troubled United States American economy, people are already paying upwards of $3 a gallon for a gallon of gas. Jobs are hard to come by, which leads into problems with the job market. And oil companies are getting rich, the few people at the head of these companies, while the rest of the people are struggling to survive. So, with gas being $3 a gallon, you gotta figure in that the average income of a United States family of four is only, or excuse me, that a United States average income per person is only about $50,000. Now, when you're paying $3 for a gallon of gas and you have to commute, let's say, 50 miles to your job and 50 miles back, if you're only making $50,000 a year on top of taxes, food expenses, and all the other things that you have to pay, $3 is a rising and outrageous price. Considering $3 is about as low as you're going to find in the entire United States. Um, the majority of the tax money comes from the middle class, and the middle class are the people who are paying the most for gasoline, the most for oil, and they're not only contributing the most to the United States tax revenue, they're also contributing the most to the oil corporations, and not even all of those corporations are American corporations. For instance, BP, or British Petroleum, is making tons of money off the American consumer. Well, as you well know, back last year in 2010, they had an oil spill which leaked in the Gulf, costing jobs to thousands of people and killing lots of wildlife. Now, jobs are hard to come by. So, like I just stated, if people were commuting $50 or 50 miles or more, excuse me, to get to work and 50 miles back, that's 100 plus miles a day. Now, if people are commuting $100 or 100 miles a day and paying $3 for a gallon of gasoline, and they can't afford to move to closer to their jobs, if they can't afford to move closer to their jobs, and they can't afford to pay that much for gasoline, they're going to lose their jobs. Now, unemployment rate is at 9%, which is hurting the economy. Now, with that 9% rising, if gas prices rise, as it likely will, then that has detrimental effects to the United States economy. So, the oil company is getting rich. In the United States Constitution, it says what is best for most, or good for most, is best for all. Now, with 82% of oil subsidies going to upper level management and oil corporations, there aren't very many people getting that money. Now, when you have 4 or 5 people at the helms of these corporations making millions of dollars a year and billions of dollars a lifetime, they're getting rich while the rest of the people in the country and their corporation are struggling. Now, when you have that going on, these few people are getting rich. Well, wouldn't it be better for the average consumer to put a cap on these gas prices so that these people cannot make as much money as they are, thus helping the rest of the middle class and lower classes and everybody consuming the oil because they can afford to pay for that gas at a reasonable cost? Which those people that are making millions of dollars a year are still going to make a large profit, but it's not going to be unreasonable. So, rising gas prices really are a major economic concern. There's really no reason for these people to be making such a profit while the rest of people are struggling to even pay for this gas and hold their jobs. Thank you.